Let me ask you something. Are you happy? Truly, deeply, blissfully happy? Well, if you're like most people, the answer is probably somewhere in between meh and not really. But here's the thing, there are people on this planet who seem to have cracked that happiness code, and they're just not content. They're vibrant, joyful, and radiating a positive energy that's contagious. Guess what? These people aren't mythical creatures. They're the Danes. Yes, the Danes. Those seemingly stoic, reserved people from the land of Vikings and Hygge. They're consistently ranking the top of the global happiness reports, leaving us wondering, what's the secret? More importantly, can we learn from them? It isn't just about feeling good once in a while, it's about uncovering the secrets to a life filled with contentment, joy, and lasting happiness. A life where you wake up feeling grateful, go through the day and with purpose, and fall asleep with a smile on your face. Sounds like a dream? Well, it's not. It's a reality for the Danes, and it could be a reality for you too. Hello everyone, my name is Sandra Maria Gumansing, and in this video I will reveal the unique aspects of Danish society, their secrets of being the happiest nation on earth, and their approach to work-life balance, community, and well-being that sets them apart. So stay with me until the end.
I am in Denmark presently experiencing firsthand the fabric of happiness that is woven into this beautiful culture.
Being in the Danish populace, I can genuinely sense this contagious happiness among the people, their behaviors, their interactions. It's all part of a mosaic of positivity that's very hard to miss. Now you might be thinking, what's their secret? Are they all secretly sipping enchanted potions of joy? Well, the answer is far more interesting than magical elixirs. It's all about their way of life, a unique blend of culture, values, and everyday habits that cultivate a permanent state of well-being. It's a tiny country with a population of barely 6 million people, yet despite its small size, it's consistently racking the charts as one of the happiest nations on earth. Now, you might know Denmark is famous for its breathtaking landscapes we see here and occasionally chilly weather. But did you know that even though most Danes live in cities these days, they still hold a deep connection to nature? For them, it's more than just stepping outside, it's a lifestyle. It's about skiing down snowy slopes or simply taking a serene stroll through the woods. Physical activity isn't just about burning calories for the Danes. It's a way to find joy and pleasure in movement. Now, forget the usual gym routines. Danes prefer lacing up their skates for some skiing, hiking through the forests, or taking dips in crisp lakes. It's about finding delight in movement and integrating it to daily life. No wonder they're in such great shape. All that walking, biking to work, and shoveling snow, keeping active is part of the parcel of their everyday grind.
Plus, you will see a lot of these around the city. No wonder, it's because Copenhagen is rated the best bicycling city in the world.
In Denmark, bicycling is one of the primary forms of transportation. Whether sunshine, rain, hail, or snow, I was so surprised to see them on their way to work, the grocery store, or even social events. Commuting by bike is the fastest, easiest, most healthy, and environmentally friendly way to get around the cities of Denmark. And the numbers speak for themselves. There are fewer sick days for residents, health benefits, and reduced CO2 emissions. Now, along those same lines, this would make most of us happy. Free public health care. Yes, Denmark has free public health care for its citizens and residents. The healthcare system is regulated by the central government, although most services are provided by the 5 regions' local governments. When it comes to their cuisine, they're big on good old-fashioned butter. Yes, butter is the star in their kitchen, not oils or margarines. And guess what? It's not just for flavor, it's for nutrition too. Studies have even shown that consuming milk fat like butter can decrease the risk of obesity. Who knew butter could be such a health secret? Now, let's chat a little bit about the weather. Picture this, snow-covered landscapes and chilly temperatures for most of the year. You think that's a recipe for misery, right? Well, not for the Danes. They have a saying, there's no such thing as bad weather, only inappropriate clothing. Rain or snow, you'll find them biking around undisturbed by the elements. And those low temperatures, they're doing wonders for their bodies. It's like a natural metabolism boost, enhancing sleep quality and even helping manage cravings. Some even swear by starting their day with ice cold showers. As for sweets, that's an interesting story. In Danish kindergartens, they steer clear of adding sugar to their meals. Children tend to avoid sweets until they're a bit older. Even as adults, they reserve their sweet indulgences for holidays and Saturdays. And they're not just munching on chocolate bars. Danish love their salty licorice. I tried this licorice treats, which are low on sugar, but big on satisfaction. Smart move, right? Well, I don't like it. I tried it. Well, here in Denmark, lunchtime isn't your typical midday affair. And let me tell you, it's a hearty spread. Think potatoes, meat, fish, basically all the good stuff that's loaded with protein and carbs. But come dinner, they switch gears, opting for a lighter fare, almost like breakfast remix. Fish sandwiches, veggies, cheese, yogurt. This way, they hit the hay without feeling like they've swallowed a brick. Now, here's a Danish beauty tip that might surprise you. Saunas aren't just a cozy retreat from the cold, they're practically a cultural cornerstone. In fact, inviting someone to a sauna, that's a whole respect in Danish culture. And you know what? This sauna routine might just be the secret to their glowing skin and robust health. Talk about hot beauty treatment. And speaking of beauty, here's another nugget. Danish skincare is all about simplicity. Winter winds can be very brutal on the face, so moisturizing is their holy grail. Forget those multi-step routines. Danish women keep it stripped back, using just the cleansing oil to keep their skin hydrated. They are minimalistic queens of beauty. Rarely will you spot a Danish lady using more than just 3 facial products a day. And here's where it gets interesting, their diet. Danes prefer cooking at home, hardly dining out. Their secret recipe for a fit body? Loads of red fish packed with vitamin D and omega-3, heaps of veggies, and berries aplenty. And they're not big on red meat either. You can see that here. Coffee. Let's talk about my favorite part. Coffee, because in Denmark, it's a sacred ritual. Forget the quick caffeine fix. It's not just about coffee and a cookie. It's a mental timeout. It's a time where you ditch your work and devices, sit with friends, and savor your coffee. It's about hitting the pause and soaking in the good vibes, not the rushed coffee dashes you might feel elsewhere. Moreover, there are supermarket aisles. Good luck in finding plain old white bread there. Danish folks have been on the whole wheat bread train for centuries. Back in the 18th and 19th centuries, bread was king, and it was all about that whole wheat goodness. Now, you heard me say this earlier. Have you heard of hygge? It's Denmark's secret ingredient for happiness and comfort. It's this cozy, untranslatable concept that's all about creating serene moments for yourself and your loved ones. Think curling up with a good book, cooking dinner with your buddies, or just enjoying quiet evenings. Hygge is about feeling comfy and spreading warmth, especially during those long, dark winters. It could be a crackling fireplace, candlelight flickering, a warm cup of tea in your hand, your loved ones by your side. It's about slowing down, appreciating the simple pleasures, and fostering connection. And guess what? Those cozy moments, savored regularly, contribute significantly to, guess what? Overall happiness. And you will see this word hygge just about everywhere, so you can't miss it. And let's not forget their work-life balance. Unlike some cultures where we work and it seems to take over every aspect of life, the Danes prioritize leisure time. They understand that happiness comes from more than just a paycheck. They take that breaks, they enjoy their hobbies, and they spend quality time with loved ones. They have learned and accepted the fact that while being passionate about your job is fantastic, equally crucial to clock out regularly and take some time off. And they've got one of the most generous holiday allowances globally, stretching up to a whopping 5 weeks, whereas in the US, it's a modest figure of about 9 days per year. And this healthy balance helps them avoid burnout and maintain a positive outlook on life. Another benefit there. Of course, I can't talk about Danish happiness without mentioning their unique approach to parenting. They focus on creating a safe and loving environment where children feel supported and encouraged to explore their individuality. It fosters self-confidence, resilience, and a sense of well-being that carries them into adulthood. So, what can we learn from all of this? Well, the good news is that Danish happiness isn't some unattainable dream. We can all incorporate their secrets into our own lives. No matter where we live or what our circumstances are, we can create hygge moments, advocate for social justice, prioritize our health and well-being, and make time for the things that truly matters to us. So that's why Denmark consistently ranks among the happiest countries in the world. And that's because it's all about community, work-life balance, welfare, simplicity, sustainability, and of course, the cozy concept of hygge. Remember, happiness is a choice, not a destination. And by adopting some of the Danish ways of life, we can cultivate a more joyful and fulfilling existence. So, go forth, my friends, and embrace the Danish way of happiness. Your smile awaits you. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe
For more fascinating insights.